One of the most common things that people ask me every single week is how did I literally go from employment, working for a very large housing association in London? How did I go from doing that to making multiple seven figures in my business within a relatively short period of time? Okay, now it's not even just me. We've coached literally hundreds, if not thousands of people around the world to also go on to create multiple six, if not seven figure businesses. So how did I go about doing all of that? Now, in this video today, I'm going to break it down specifically. Okay, now on some of my other videos, you've heard me talk about mindset, which is really crucial. It's an absolutely vital step that you cannot overlook. So if you haven't checked out any of the other videos just yet, please go ahead and do so, because people often underestimate the understanding of who you really need to become if you want to become a very successful entrepreneur. We've all got good intentions. However, I don't want to go into it too much right now, because I could literally spend this whole video just talking about the level of expectation that you need to really step into. What we're currently attracting is based on how we currently think. All of these different types of things, which is really important to really understand the foundations that we need to lay in order for us to then go on to become successful, okay? But when it now comes down to strategy, specific strategies, what did I do, okay? And what do I coach hundreds, if not thousands of people around the world to do the exact same thing? Now, where I started out, okay, was doing things like affiliate marketing, okay? Affiliate marketing. Now, prior to really becoming successful as an affiliate, I was trying all sorts, all of these different multi-level marketing systems, these network marketing systems, all this stuff that I was trying online. It took me to get a mentor who showed me how to do affiliate marketing properly. And when he showed me, I was able to leave my day job within 6 months, and I've never looked back. I left my day job on the 11th of January, 2013, okay? That was the specific date. And you know what? It was one of the greatest days of my life. It really genuinely was. And the reason why is because from that moment, I was able to now start really, having a lot more freedom for my life. I didn't want to have to set an alarm clock every single day. I didn't want to have to, be held, to do this or to do that within the workspace. I didn't want it. I wanted to be my own person. And, by having the right mentors and, the people that can teach you these strategies correctly was what made the difference, okay? So I started doing affiliate marketing. This is where you get paid a commission for promoting other people's products, okay? But more specifically, I was doing a certain type of affiliate marketing, something called CPA, okay? CPA affiliate marketing, which stands for cost per action. And what that basically means is that I'm going to drive traffic to a link of which somebody needs to do an action, like maybe signing up for, their free newsletter, or it could be signing up for their free trial or something like that. They might even have to call the telephone number that is on the website. It's an action. So whatever the action is, sometimes you'll even get paid just for an impression, just to drive somebody to a web page, or when they land, that is called an impression, of which you can get paid just based on stuff like that. So for me, I kind of figured, well, that's got to be an easier way of making money online, rather than getting people to buy stuff, right? If all they've got to do is just register, sign up for some more information, that's got to be easier. So that's exactly what it was that I did. Now, it's important when you're starting a business to think about, well, what niche? We say niche over here in the UK, niche for those of you that are watching in the US. So what's going to be the niche that you go into, okay? So when I first started, I had no idea. And sometimes we can get so caught up in, yeah, but what's going to be the best product out there? What's trending right now? What's this? What's that? What's this? We can spend so long trying to figure out what is the ideal product to promote that we end up not doing anything at all, because we can't make a decision on what to promote, okay? So I was in the exact same boat. I said to my mentor, well, what shall I do? What shall I promote? He was like, well, I don't know, Jay. What's your interests, okay? It's like, yeah, but the thing is, what's going to make me money? What's going to make me money? What's going to, really going to take me to the top of the mountain, as quickly as possible, He's like, look, Jay, it doesn't always work like that. Okay. It doesn't always work like, you now select one thing and that's it. You got to work at it. You got to become good at it. So it's just like, look, pick a niche, pick something. So I went onto a website called Offer Vault. Okay. So offer as in offer, and then vault as in bank vault. Okay. Offervault.com. And Offer Vault showed me what CPA offers were available. So, the traditional method of affiliate marketing is people have to buy something before you get paid a commission. However, obviously with this type of thing, they're just getting paid for an action. And Offer Vault specializes in providing information for, offers that are out there of which you can get paid just for an action. So I'm on Offer Vault now, right? And I'm scrolling through Offer Vault and I'm still thinking, well, which one should I pick? Which one should I pick? What should I do? What should I do? In the end, I just thought, you know what? I'm going to just go with this. Literally, I did this. I went like that and thought, you know what? Let me just run with that. And when I opened my eyes, it landed on a dating product. Okay. So it's a dating niche. So I thought, you know what? I don't mind doing this. I was dating at the time. So I thought, you know what? I might be able to, put across in my content, my experiences of what I was currently facing, all that sort of stuff, right? So I thought, okay, let me run with that. So I then started working with things like interracial dating offers, Christian dating, Asian dating, older women, younger men dating, lots of different things like that, casual dating, you name it. If it was dating, I wanted to really look into it and see if it could really work for me. Now, fortunately, I took a lot of action, okay? I was creating content that I was putting out on all over social media, on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. TikTok wasn't even around these days, okay, when I first got started, all right? So I started creating lots of content. So the content of what I was creating, it's about being creative. This is an area where, people really fall down and they don't always really understand about, what marketing is. If you think about a TV advert, when you're watching a TV commercial or TV advert, what they're trying to do is trying to help you to remember their product. So they might be doing crazy, wacky things in the advert so that you now, remember them. So when you're in a shop, it's like, oh, right, okay. Oh, I saw the advert of that. Let me buy that. Now, the same comes down to what we do here on the internet with what we do here when we're doing marketing. It's about, creating something that people might, associate some sort of an emotion with. So I was creating content of which I was, really trying to play into the, the insecurity around, well, if you don't find your perfect match, what's going to happen? So I was creating quirky little animations. Some of the things of what I was doing probably won't work on YouTube now, but back then it worked really, really, really well, to the point of where I was able to generate, we're talking between 60 to 70 leads every single day. So every single day, I was getting paid, say, $6 to $7 a lead. Every single day, I was making about $400 or $500 a day, just by putting out these quirky little animations and putting them on all over YouTube, stuff like that. It worked really, really, really well. I was so proud, really was. I actually went on to make £94,000 in my first year as a digital marketer. I was able to leave my day job on the 11th of January, 2013. I remember that date. I will never forget that date. That was one of the best days of my life. It really was. It really was. Being able to now walk out of that office and just taking a deep breath and really feel the freedom. No longer am I going to be told about having to have my holiday request authorized. No longer am I going to be expected to be at a desk at a certain time, to answer to somebody else. All of that is now a thing of the past, okay? So affiliate marketing works really, really, really well, driving traffic directly to the affiliate links, okay? However, I decided to add to this. I wanted something a little bit more stable with my affiliate marketing. Don't get me wrong, driving the traffic to the affiliate links was fine. But I just thought, well, what if one of these affiliate links stopped working? You know, like if for whatever reason the offer expires or whatever it may well be. So let me also create some affiliate campaigns where I am driving traffic to a website, okay, my own website. So what I then did is created like an information-based website where you can come on the website, read information about the particular niche of what I was promoting, on which it then led on to affiliate links after reading certain elements of the content, okay? For example, TripAdvisor. Some of you would have heard of TripAdvisor.com. If you haven't, you know, TripAdvisor is a massive website that provides lots of useful information about holidays, about, you know, trips, whatever it may well be to do with trips, even like restaurants and whatever it may well be, excursions, they will cover information on that website. So a big, massive, informative, you know, based information website, okay? Now, these people do affiliate marketing better than anybody else I've ever seen in the world, right? They really do. Because when you go on TripAdvisor, and some of you won't even recognize this, when you go on TripAdvisor, you know, they might then say, oh, look, here's the hotel, you know, in the such and such country, right? But then the next thing it might say is, you know, you can click here and register your booking via booking.com. That's an affiliate link. They might say you can get car rental by, you know, clicking on there. That's another affiliate link. You know, you can book, you know, something through such and such. Affiliate link, affiliate link, affiliate link, affiliate link. A big, powerful website providing useful information about different trips, holidays, whatever it may well be, but any action that you now take as a result of what they've now shown you, that will then equal within them earning an affiliate commission. They do it really well, you know, the best that I've seen in the world, yeah, like genuinely, okay? So I did the exact same thing, driving traffic to my website, stuff like that. It did really, really, really well for me, okay? Traffic meaning creating content, using ads, you know, doing lots of things on the internet to drive people across to your website. So what we do to drive traffic, because people are not always aware, is, you know, we've got these big, powerful platforms like Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Google, Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest. You know, these platforms literally get billions of people using those platforms. So our aim is to take a little bit of that traffic, or as much of the traffic as we can, by marketing on some of these big platforms, what gets a lot of traffic. And our aim is to redirect some of that traffic by creating a video or something like that. Click the link below and you will end up on my website, for example. That's how it's done. So that's how I made the first 100,000, just under £100,000, you know, within around about 6 months or just over 6 months. That's the sort of income of what it is that I earned. Following on from this, the affiliate marketing was going great. However, I was a bit concerned. You know, by this time now, I haven't got the day job. I'm out of the day job. I'm doing the stuff online, which is great. It's paying me a very decent amount of money. But I was still a bit concerned. And that concern was, well, again, if Google or the social media networks, if they change their algorithms, if they stop, you know, if it stops the links of what I'm working, then, you know, I'm in a bit of a tricky situation. So that's how I felt at the time, okay? A new entrepreneur, you know, a little bit worried about taking risks, jumped out the day job, you know, now what? So what I also then went on to do was create a digital marketing agency, okay? So a digital agency, okay? Let's just put digital agency, okay? So a digital agency, meaning helping small business owners expand by doing all of the video marketing services for them. So you might need a website, okay? Come to me, yeah? You might need videos for your website, come to me. You might need some social media marketing. So what I'm saying is that the exact same thing as what I was doing as an affiliate, I was then going to businesses and saying, right, okay, I can do you a video marketing campaign. I'd had the experience of what I was doing for my own affiliate stuff. So, you know, I then had businesses saying, yeah, you know, they wanted to do, they understood the power of video. So it's like, right, Jay, yes, we want you to create videos. We want you to build a website. We want you to do some search engine optimization, all this different type of things, okay? So that's exactly what it was that I did. My first niche, because again, if you don't niche, you know, we say niche over here in the UK, you know, you guys will say niche if you're over there watching this in the US. But if you don't niche, then you are now trying to compete with every other player out there, which is not always easy, you know, because there's lots of other digital marketing agencies out in this world, for example. Why is everyone going to not use anybody else, but they're going to come to me? So niching, then you can become the go-to person within that particular niche. So I started working with lawyers, okay? That was my first niche, was working with lawyers. There was some new legislation over here in the UK, specifically for barristers, okay? So that's exactly who I decided to work with, okay? Barristers, lawyers, you know, stuff like that, okay? So how I first got my first bit of business is I literally picked up the telephone and started cold calling. I picked up the telephone and just started calling some of these lawyer companies, of which I was offering to do them some free videos. I wanted to help, you know, that industry. I wanted people to understand what I was trying to do. So for me to start charging straight away, it's like, well, why would they pay it? So I offered to do it for free on the condition that they then referred me to 2 other clients, okay? So that's exactly what I did. You know, I spent, you know, literally about a day or half a day cold calling. I got 2 people say, fine, you want to do it for free? Do it then. So I'm like, all right, great. So I had 2 people, you know, they're saying that, you know, come and do this work with me. So that's exactly what I did. I then did the videos for them. They were happy. And then they started providing me even more work. So I showed them my value. So as a result of that, they're like, oh, can you also build websites? Yep. Can you also do, you know, SEO? Yep. Can you also do the other thing? Yep. Can you also, yeah, I can do it all. Yeah, I can do it all. Yeah, just don't worry about that. I can do it all. But then what I would then do is I'd get all the business. Yeah, they was also referring me to other people as well. So I started getting some business. I was also part of a really big network, you know, of which, you know, wasn't necessarily lawyers, but a network of budding entrepreneurs. So I was also utilizing some of them, or leveraging that platform to also get some other clients as well, just to get some people on board. Okay. So I started becoming really, really, really busy. So I then outsourced everything to Upwork. Okay. So there's a website called Upwork.com, right? No doubt you might have heard, hang on, make sure that looks okay. All right, Upwork.com, right? Now, you might have heard of places like Fiverr.com. Now, my personal opinion is Upwork is much better, okay? Fiverr is like a micro outsourcing website, whereas Upwork, you can really build a proper team on it. You can run a proper business through Upwork, okay? So I would have people, web designers on there. I'd have, you know, video makers. So my job was to pick up the telephone or go and see the client, you know, get the deal and then outsource it to Upwork. If you don't do that, if you try and do every website, every video, every bit of social media content, every single thing for a client, well, how can you scale? You can't. You know, you can only do so much. If I landed 5 deals in a day or something like that, well, that's going to keep me busy for the rest of the month. However, if you're outsourcing it, my job is then to go on and literally be a glorified salesperson. Yeah, that was it, literally. Okay. So again, growing that digital marketing agency, working with lawyers. I then later started working with dentists. Okay. That was a new niche that I decided to start working within. Now, by doing all of this, this made me £216,000 within around about 18 months. So with the affiliate side of things, I was still doing the affiliate marketing, that was doing really well. And then the digital marketing agency that was really taking off, I'm outsourcing all the work, also done really, 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 really well for me as well. So those 2 ventures really got me on the map to be making multiple 6 figures within a short period of time. Now, these were doing really well for me. However, after about 2 to 3 years, I started wanting to move away from the digital marketing agency. You know, it was great. It was making me lots of money. But for me at the time, it just felt too pressured. in terms of just all of these clients. It just felt a bit much for me at the time. So I decided that I wanted to do something different. I then started looking back at affiliate marketing, okay? So my affiliate marketing campaigns were running really well in the background, but I wanted something to replace the income of what I was making within the digital marketing agency. So what I then started doing is I started then doing more high ticket affiliate campaigns, okay? So look, high ticket. Selling high ticket offers of which I was then getting paid a really nice commission in the process, okay? So what I then did is I teamed up with one of the leading digital marketing training companies in the UK. And what I then started doing is, because I got a lot of benefit from them myself, they taught me a lot about the whole digital marketing game. I then started just selling their products as an affiliate and getting paid a really good commission, anything from £500 to £1,000, on some occasions even £2,000 a commission. So this is when I then started, doing lots of webinars and seminars, teaching people about digital marketing, of which I was then selling the digital marketing products, the high ticket digital marketing products, of which people responded really well to. And I then started making loads of commissions doing it that way. Now, look, the reason why I started doing high ticket like this is because, don't get me wrong, I was trying to also drive traffic online directly to the high ticket affiliate offers via my affiliate link, but they didn't convert as well. And the reason why is because it's high ticket. Sometimes if somebody's going to take out their wallet or their phone or their purse and pay £1,000 for something, when do we do that? When do we just go online, just go on a random website, just see something? Unless it's like a holiday. If we go on a holiday website, that's something different. But if you're just going to try and get some training, when you just click on a link and then buy something for £1,000 or £1,500 or £2,000. So I kind of learned that quite quickly and realized that it would be better for me to lead it that little bit more. So it'd be better for me to maybe start doing the webinars or seminars, stuff like that, showing people my experience from previously, what I've done as an affiliate, what I've done within my digital marketing agency, of which to then upsell them some training that could also help them get the same sort of results. This was exactly what it was that I did. So high ticket affiliate commissions, okay? I did really well with this as well. This then started making me multiple six figures as well, just by doing stuff like this. I was actually given an award by a company called the Internet Business School for doing over £1 million in sales. So this was the award that they gave me, okay? So look, I've done over, I don't know if you can see that, you might see if I put it against my top, but I've done over £1 million, okay? Selling online sales, again, really high ticket affiliate marketing with that company. I was really proud of that. Really proud of that, really proud, okay? So, doing that a lot was really useful. I loved it, high ticket, because the thing is that, once I then made the sales for the high ticket courses or whatever it was that I was selling, my job was done. Other people then had to then go ahead and fulfill whatever it was that I was selling, because I was just an affiliate. So it worked really well, okay? Following on from this, it done really well. But following on from this, I then decided to get into more coaching and training. So everything of what I was learning, if you think about it, affiliate marketing, CPA, then a digital marketing agency, then high ticket affiliate sales. So what I then started doing was creating online courses, teaching people everything that I knew, okay? So online courses is what came next. So I then started selling affiliate marketing training, how to do exactly what it was that I was doing. Remember, by this time now, I already had some experience by speaking on webinars and seminars, because I was selling all the high ticket stuff. Whereas now I had my own courses. So yes, selling them directly online. I did a joint venture with that high ticket affiliate company to have my courses all on their website. So I did a bit of a joint venture there. But then what I also then started doing is just sending traffic directly to my courses on the internet, utilizing the same affiliate marketing strategies of what I learned at the very beginning. See, it all connects. You know, sometimes it's, oh, I want the ultimate thing that's going to make me like, you know, 10 million pounds in like 10 minutes. Look, you know, you can see that it's not always practical. It's not always realistic, you know, to do it that way. But you can see with what I'm talking about here, it all connects. Yeah. So utilizing what I'd learned from the webinars, from the affiliate marketing thing, for everything, now selling my own courses and selling loads of them. I then started getting invited on stages to speak all around the world. We're talking from Australia, obviously London, you know, we're talking about Greece, we're talking about Marbella, we're talking Mauritius, you know, all around the world, you know, in the US, around the Caribbean, you know, I was getting invited to speak on stages about this type of stuff, okay, teaching people about how to make a living on the internet. Absolutely loved it. Online courses, absolutely loved it. Sold really, really, really well. However, I got to a point where I'm selling loads of these courses, you know, so much so I had the affiliate marketing course. I then decided to create the YouTube course because some of the strategies of what I was doing at the time were absolutely killing it. So I created a YouTube course. I created a Facebook course. I created how to do, you know, how to be a speaker course, how to do run your own webinars, all these courses, right? You know, and killing it with the courses, doing really well. But one of the things of what I found by selling these courses is that not everybody was really going on to achieve the success of what I was hoping that they would achieve. Yeah, like, you know, we're talking the majority of people wasn't succeeding, to be honest. And that's not necessarily about the training of what I was providing, because the training that I was providing worked really well for me. And for some of my students, you know, it worked for them, but not enough. You know, I had people of all ages, all genders, all, you know, everything coming to me saying, Jay, is this going to work? Is this going to work? And I'm like, well, yeah, it's going to work. But then deep down in my mind, I kind of started realizing that this is not going to work for everyone. And, you know, people are paying me hundreds, if not thousands of pounds for this stuff, but it's not going to work for everyone. And the reason why it's not going to work for everyone is because really and truly, what I've had, what a lot of my students have had, what my mentors had, is a mentor. We all need people to just show us what it is that we need to do. Let me put in mentor. Okay. So, you know, that's exactly what I felt people needed. And by me just selling a course where they can watch some videos, they might get 30-day email support. But that's not enough. And I remember I had a lady come over to me. It was at one of these events. There was about maybe 2,000 or 3,000 people in the audience. And I had done my thing on the stage. And then she had come over to me at the end and saying, Jay, you know, this is my last £1,000 here, you know, and if I give this to you, you sure it's going to work? And I was like, yeah. But deep down, I knew that without the mentoring that she's going to struggle. And I didn't want to do it anymore. I didn't want to just sell the courses knowing that people were going to struggle. I wanted to actually do some mentoring. So what I then did is I created a program, my Serious About Success program, you know, which is a membership, okay, of where people get the mentoring, they get, you know, the mindset, they get the mentoring, they get the business planning and direction, you know, I hold people accountable, you know, all this type of stuff, you know, with all of my courses in a members area and this and that. But what made me feel really good about this is that at least they've now got some support to be able to deliver their business, you know, to be able to really achieve the financial results of what they're looking for, because the support is what we all need. You know, we do this when we learn how to drive a car, you know, with a driving instructor. We do this if we're going to learn a martial art. We go to the martial arts course. You know, we do this in multiple different other areas of our life, but we don't always see the importance when it comes down to entrepreneurship and building a successful business. So I then started mentoring people and coaching, again, hundreds, if not thousands of people through my Serious About Success program, the mentorship. Yeah. Now, this is where I started seeing lots of people get great results. People starting with me at zero, leaving their day jobs within 3 months, making 10, 20, 30, 40,000 pounds a month, all starting with me at zero. But what I saw the difference was that mentorship, that real hands-on support is what was making the difference for people. I'm very much a people person myself, so I love people. So watching people really grow and, seeing their understanding or their interpretation at the very beginning and how that now developed, it meant the world to me. Yeah. I then started being invited to speak on places like BBC Radio, and again, I started being invited to speak at universities, in fact, later on today, whatever day you're watching this, today, right here, right now, I've got to go and speak at another university in about 2 hours from now, okay, with maybe 200 students in the audience, that sort of thing. So I started getting invited to do a lot more of that, and then people then started paying me to speak. So, come to our university, we'll pay you thousands of pounds for a 90-minute speech. And I'm like, yeah, all right, fine. I'll start doing that then. So that's been a part of the journey. And, I'm still developing that area. I want to grow. I want to be, one of the biggest speakers in the world. Why not? If Les Brown can do it, if Tony Robbins can do it, then so can I. Yeah, that's the plan, right? That's the plan. So that hopefully gives you a bit of an understanding in terms of my journey. My Serious About Success program is a membership. So, membership websites. So another way of really doing really well, hopefully you can still see this. And maybe, hopefully you can read my writing about membership, a membership website. So I have a mentorship program, which is a membership, of which people can buy into the membership, pay on a monthly basis, a subscription. It's a beautiful way of making money. So if you want to know how I've gone on to make multiple 7 figures, well, look, I've showed you. Yeah, this is it. And like I say, teaching thousands of people around the world as well has been an honor. I've been blessed and honored to be able to coach so many people. So thank each and every one of you that have done some work with me for trusting in me to help you to get you to where it is that you want to be. I take this stuff really seriously. I don't let people down. When people, come to me, they want to just change their life. We'll come in and let's do it. So this is exactly what I've done to go ahead and to create the multiple 7 figures of what I've done in business over the years. I'm hoping now that you can now start really seeing it. I mean, look, we've also, dabbled with, e-commerce. We've done quite a few things in that space and here and there and all the rest of it. But the key that I really want you to take on board here is that, let's just get started. Did I know at the very beginning that it would lead me to the point where I'm now speaking on the BBC and being invited, to attend, speak at all of these universities and stuff like that? No, I didn't know that it was going to end here or where it's going to lead. All I knew is I wanted to make money and leave my day job. That's exactly what I knew. That's what I wanted to achieve, and by surrounding myself with the right people, I was able to do that. And then it's just gone on from there. So my biggest thing of what I would say to you right here, right now is just get started. Just get started. Be open to learning and tweaking things along the way. You do that, and you will see your 6-7 figure income be handed to you.